What is up, YouTube? It's me, Positively Udo, and I have been trying to record this video for the past however long. But today's video is actually about Myers Brigg, and I'm laying down because I'm half expecting this video to not work and upload. But somebody asked if I could do a video on the Myers Brigg personality test, and so I will. But before I get into it, leave me a comment and let me know what you think my Myers Brigg personality type is. And if you don't know what Myers Brigg is, I'll explain it in a second. But leave me a comment and go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Just hit it, okay? You just hit it and join the Success Squad. So Myers Brigg is this test that has 16 different personality types, and it was created by Carl Jung, but really it was adapted from an earlier personality test that was invented by two women, but then of course a man has to come along and steal their idea. JK, kind of not JK, but Carl Jung is a huge influence on the psychology field. He's like a founding father of psychology. And so this personality test, people like it because it feels a little bit more scientific than just using zodiac signs or whatever to talk about your personality. But to me, it's like whatever floats your boat, right? It's just that some people like it because it seems a little bit more academic, you know, like you actually learn about Myers Brigg in school, in psychology class, rather than zodiacs. You know, you don't learn about zodiacs or blood type personalities or anything like that in class. So my personality is INTP, and INTP stands for introverted, intuitive, thinking, perceptive, or possibilities. And so introverted, it sounds obvious, but what it means is that you get your energy from being alone. Like you really value your alone time. And if you're extroverted, E, you get energy from others. And I get energy from others too, but then I have to take a break. Like I have to take a break from others. N means that you're intuitive. And not in the sixth sense kind of way, but in the, you connect dots, you notice patterns. And the opposite of intuitive is sensing. Sensing means that you take things more literally, like you take reality more literally, you take things at face value rather than connecting dots with things. So it's kind of like Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is an S. And, you know, he's critiquing this song called Pink by Janelle Monáe because it is a song essentially about female genitalia. And it got nominated for some music awards. And so to Ben as an S, he's like, are you people insane? Why are you nominating a song about genitalia an award? Right? Like he just, I know, this is messy over there. Just act like you didn't see that. So he's taking things at face value. Meanwhile, intuitive people, we get it. Like we get that it's not just a song about female genitalia. It's a song that it's not crude, it's artistic, and it represents something that is typically taboo for women, but not taboo for men, and not many people do it. So like we connect the dots. We connect the dots and we can see the value of the song. But somebody who's just sensing is like, no, there's no value in the song. It's just about genitalia. That kind of makes sense. T means thinking. Like everything has to be logical for me. I don't make decisions based on my feelings. Like, for instance, if I had a worker, an employee who was not producing very much work. But she's a single mom and she has, you know, like 5 kids, and everyone in the office loves her. A T would just go ahead and fire her. You're not helping the company. Like, you're not increasing the bottom line. So a T would fire her, but an F wouldn't fire her. An F would be like, I can't fire her. Oh my gosh, because I know her situation and she's so sweet, and I would just feel awful. I'll just feel so awful if I fired her. We can't fire her. Let's just figure out something else. But over the years, my T is becoming a little bit more F, and my I is becoming more E as well. So as a T that's becoming F, I just add that to my logic now. So now, as a T, I wouldn't fire that lady, but the logic is she makes my other employees feel good and increases their productivity and boosts group morale, which is very valuable. So I'll just give her a different role, right? Like, so I made the same decision as the F person, but from a logic, not from a, oh my gosh, I feel bad standpoint, but from a, this makes logical sense standpoint. And then I'm a P. P means I'm messy, okay? P means I'm late all the time. It means I am, you know, absent-minded, but also very creative. Think outside the box. The opposite of P would be a J. You're judging. And judging not as in judgmental, kind of judgmental, but judging just means you prefer deadlines, you like rules. For a P, deadlines are suggestions. For a J, deadlines are dead lines. They take it more seriously. So that's me. I'm an INTP. I wonder what you guys are. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys are. And my partner, he hasn't taken the test yet, but I think he is an ESTJ. I definitely think he's ESTJ. He's not particularly extroverted, but he doesn't get overwhelmed by interacting with humans the way I do. I'm talking like I'm like a different species. He's definitely an S. He takes everything literally. He takes everything literally. It's crazy. He's a T for sure. Everything must be logical. And the thing about him, I'm an NT and he's an ST. I think he's an ST. He'll take the test and see, but I highly suspect ST. And like, as an ST, I think STs, they like to believe that they don't make decisions based on emotion whatsoever, which is a damn lie, because all human beings do make decisions based on emotion. It's just that us logical people, we use logic to justify our emotional decision. But STs don't believe that. STs think that they are immune to dealing with emotions, and they don't like dealing with emotions. Like, if you're an ST, like, dealing with other people's emotions stresses you the heck out. Like, you just cannot deal. It drains you to the max. And then he's a J for sure. Like, he loves rules. Like, he will make up rules out of nowhere just for the fun of it. Like, just to have another rule to follow. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. Can you stop? Like, sometimes I'm like, just stop, please. No, I'm not going to follow that rule. You know, the more rules you make, the more I'm going to break them. So that's our conversation. So I definitely think he's an ESTJ. If you go to 16personalities.com, you can figure out what your Myers Briggs personality is, and you can read more about the